Ever get that thought, like, what if this is all a dream?
Whoa, jumping right into the deep end, huh?
We're tackling the big questions today, exploring this whole is life a dream thing, using those excerpts you sent over.
Definitely a fascinating topic. Lots to unpack there.
It's a real head scratcher, right? Like one minute you're thinking, okay, it's just a dream, but then.
It makes you question everything, doesn't it?
Exactly. And these excerpts really dive deep, especially about dreams
Yeah,
themselves.
they really do. They got me thinking about all sorts of things, like how much do we really know about our own minds?
That's what struck me too. Like, we talk about the subconscious, but it's not like we can just chat with it over coffee.
Right. It's this whole hidden world within us, influencing our thoughts, our actions.
And the excerpts, they suggested that dreams might be our way to tap into that.
Dreams as a window to the subconscious. It's a theory that's been around for ages, and for good reason. Think about it. Have you ever woken up from a dream feeling like it meant something, even if you couldn't quite put your finger on it?
Oh, absolutely, all the time. One excerpt even said our dreams might be our subconscious trying to, like, actually talk to us.
Exactly. Trying to tell us something important. And it's not always going to be straightforward, right? It often comes through in symbols, emotions, even those weird nonsensical plots our dreams are so good at cooking up.
Okay, now that's getting a little creepy, even for me.
Yeah, dreams can definitely be strange. But that strangeness, it's part of what makes them so fascinating, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like there's something so real about them, even when we know it's all just in our heads.
Exactly. And that's another thing the excerpt really honed in on. It's like, yeah, we create these dream characters, but the way we interact with them, the relationships we form, even the emotions we feel,
Hmm.
they all reflect something about us.
So it's like even if the dream itself is totally bonkers, the way we react to it can tell us something about ourselves.
Exactly. It's like our subconscious
Mm.
is using these characters, these scenarios, to work through things, to process our experiences, even if we don't consciously realize what's happening. It's like a form of like emotional problem solving happening while we sleep.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. So it's not just random images flashing through our minds. It's like,
It's our own personal inner theater,
hmm.
playing out all these different possibilities, fears, desires.
Okay, now hold on, because this is where things get really wild. The source then asks, what if we're the dream?
Whoa. Yeah, that's the real mind bender, isn't it?
Talk about a plot twist. Like, how do you even begin to process that?
It's one of those things that logically, it's impossible to prove or disprove, but just thinking about it, it really shifts your perspective, doesn't it?
Definitely makes you question everything you thought you knew. It's
Yeah.
like, if we can't know for sure what's real, what does real even mean?
That's the heart of it, isn't it? And that's what I think makes this whole is life a dream debate so endlessly fascinating. It's not really about finding a definitive answer, but more about exploring the question itself. What does it mean for something to be real? What does it mean to truly experience something? These are questions that philosophers have been grappling with for centuries.
And to think it all started with a simple question, what if life is a dream? It's amazing how these excerpts sparked such deep thoughts.
That's the power of a good question, isn't it? It can open up whole new ways of seeing the world, even if we don't have all the answers.
Speaking of questions, I'm curious for you listening. Have you ever had a dream that felt so real it left you wondering, even just for a moment, if maybe, just maybe?
What if it wasn't just a dream?
Exactly. Share your thoughts, your own dream experiences on our forum. We'd love to hear from you.
And here's something else to consider as you reflect on all this. Even if we never definitively know if this is all a dream, just asking the question can be incredibly powerful. It encourages us to examine what truly matters to us. If you could consciously design your dream life, what would that look like? What would you change? What would you keep the same?
That's an incredible thought to leave us with. So much to ponder. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep questioning, and we'll see you on the other side.
Sweet dreams.